But it's a Rover. Yeah, but it's a GTI.
Afternoon, you guys join me again on a lovely sunny day. Sure. It's been, I don't know how long it's been since I've recorded my last video. However, on this one, we're going to try something. So I've still got a misfire. I've changed the rocker cover gasket. I've bled the system. What else have I done? Changed the inlet manifold gasket. We changed the sparks. We've changed the coil packs. Changed the HT leads. We've tried all sorts of things and it still persists. So I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go, this injector cleaning stuff, before I have to go down the lines of refurbishing injectors, because it turns out that injectors for this particular car seem to be rather quite difficult to come by. So I'm going to take the opportunity and try some of this injector cleaner out. I bought it on Amazon. I'll put the link of it in the description below. I will show you it just before I put it in the tank, or I'll show it to you afterwards. Basically, the way it's supposed to work is you get this tub of purple injector cleaner. It's purple because the bottle's purple. Pour it into your fuel tank when it's rather quite low, which I'm coming up on pretty much empty. And then what I'm going to do is top up the tank with petrol. And I figure this is a little bit of a two birds one stone, because I've been doing my constant MPG challenges, or MPG discovery, shall we say, as opposed to challenges, where essentially I'm finding out what the MPGs are doing various things on different fuel types, and that's the reason why my tank is rather quite low. But I figure what I'm going to do is fill the tank up with this injector cleaner, drive around for probably about 20 minutes afterwards just to see whether it makes much, if any, of a difference. Hopefully, you never know, it might be. Maybe the reason for this issue I've got is because of a dodgy injector. After that, I don't know what to do, because I can't really get any codes off of it. I mean, I didn't know what to do before doing this, so it's another bit of the old, you know, they call it the parts cannon, but instead of being the parts cannon, this is just like, I'll dump some of this in the tank and see what happens. A lot of people give it good positivity and good reviews. I mean, apparently you might even get better MPG out of the back of it as well, because it sorts out the spread, or I believe it makes it finer or increases the spread. Not too sure, but yeah, worth a shot. The next time you see me, I should be talking to you after filling up the car with a little bit of unleaded, having dumped this in the tank, and reviewing as to whether it's actually made a difference. And then once I've driven it around, we'll have a listen, see if that misfire's gone. In case you don't remember, I've got loads of videos with the misfire sounding, so we'll pop one of them in now. And now that you've listened to that, we'll move on to the next bit, so let's check it out. Alright everybody, you join me joining onto the dual carriageway. Injector stuff has been added into the tank. Tank has been topped up, so I've got a full tank of petrol. Cost me about 51 quid. It's about 40 odd litres worth. I thought I didn't have bugger all left in it, but it looks like that when it sits on the red, it really does just sit on the red for ages, with around about 10 litres left in the tank, so it gives you this false sense that you've got bugger all left in it. But yeah, all I'm going to do now is take it for a little drive, really. I've got to see, I guess, if it goes through the tank a little bit. I mean, I don't know how long I've got to drive it for, but it does suggest just driving a little bit. Actually, it doesn't suggest bugger all on the back of the tank. It's just from reading the reviews, a lot of people say, look, go for a little drive, because then it will push it through the system, because it's got to mix in with the petrol. And that little purple bottle that you put in, which I can't remember if I put a photo in or not, don't know. Oh, fucking hell. Here we go. Sorry about that. I mean, can't move to the side because I got a car going past, and then I got a car that's coming in. Technically, it is my right of way. However, I don't always trust it, because a lot of people coming in on the slip roads think it's their right of way. So, yeah. However, I probably shouldn't have slowed down now. I should have just continued going. Hey, it is what it is. A Range Rover would have knocked me clear away, though, if it did pop out, but that's not me blaming them. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, going to drive it around for a little bit. The purple tub of whatever it is says that it's good for a fuel tank of around about 60 litres, and this one holds 50, so and I guess it was quite close to the bottom. There was about 20% of the tank left. So yeah, it's kind of like running it around on empty. Hopefully it's mixed in nicely, and we'll see how it sounds when I get back. I've got around about a 10-mile journey to get home. I think what I'll do is I'll just take a slightly longer way home. I think it's Supertramp. In the words of Supertramp, I'm going to take the long way home, and that should, in theory, I guess clear it out a little bit. Yeah. I'll see you guys when I get back at home, and we'll have a little listen and hope maybe it's cleared out the injectors a little bit. Never know. It might do. See you back at the house. Right, so this is the stuff that I'd put into it. So it's Wynns Injector Cleaner for petrol engines. Just to let you know, it's add to petrol. And then it's got some instructions on the back here. As you can see here, add 1 bottle to the vehicle fuel tank. 1 bottle treats up to 60 litres of fuel, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Now, I've pulled up. Shall we listen if there's any difference to the misfire? I can already tell you, probably not. No, there it is. It's weird because it sounds, sorry, the sun's in my eyes a little bit. It's weird because it sounds a little bit like it is better, but then it also sounds like it's not better. I mean, holding the steering wheel, for example, it's not as vibratey as it normally is. There's definitely still a misfire there. Yeah, the misfire is definitely still there, but then there's a bit, I don't know. I'm going to tell you right now that I feel that Wynns Injector Cleaner probably hasn't sorted out the issue. So back to the drawing board, we're trying to figure out why we've got a misfire. Yeah. Anyway, at least there was a little bit of a learning experience with this one here. And I suppose with respects to if you're going to try and figure out and fix a misfire, firing the parts cannon is probably not the best thing to do. As for Wynns Injector Cleaner, has it actually made a difference? I'll put in a clip of the two of them together in a second, like that one and then this one that we've just listened to. And we'll see if we can tell the difference between the two of them. I have a feeling there's not going to be much in it. Yeah, because it's even here, I don't know if you can hear it additionally now, but even here you can sort of hear every now and again it's still hitting a misfire. It doesn't seem as consistent as before, but it's definitely there. But then again, for something that was only $7.99, it was definitely worth a try. I suppose, long story short, what you should do is probably take that $7.99 and give it a gamble if your car needs to have that gamble taken. Otherwise, go get yourself a mechanic, because they'll probably be able to diagnose your misfire a little bit better. Anyway, thank you very much for taking the time to listen and find out whether this is actually going to work and fix the misfire. The answer is no, by the way. Just the conclusive answer is no. I will drive around in the car a little bit more over the next couple of days and see if it makes any difference. I have a feeling, probably not. But other than that, it was good speaking to you all, good seeing you all, and I hope you enjoyed my video. So please feel free to like and subscribe, drop some comments down as to what you think the issue may be, because I'm pretty much exhausting all options now. Yeah, not too sure where to move forwards with it. Hey, at some point we'll figure it out. See you in the next one.